metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome.
Okay, so no. We've already checked this part of that, so let's check the back half. There's another trap.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds, another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
You contributed 2,000 to the drinking game challenge.
The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
I donate all my points to it, but I can't. Next one's the lucky one.
Yep.
Yep.
The next one has a crab trapped in it. These are just crab traps, you do realize?
I can, but I won't. Let's see here.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Going to spam hydrate when he least expects it.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Look where the water.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Damn, the fact we can still see it from here.
A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender, smoking, drinking, being happy and elated, without you.
What about the
Those?
cigarette butts?
A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
Climb the clock tower, the comp tower?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Campfire was used?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fire this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Biddable Prime, was it?
I think so. And that should update that. That's the Land's End. Okay, so we still need to find the boardwalk, and we still need to find the... Barely... Okay, so there's still 2 more points then. Good shit. And then we need to check the trap by the canal you crossed. North of the village. It won't also it won't let me fast travel. I tried that earlier. Okay, so we got the last one done at least. This is the one I didn't think it was going to be anyway, so that worked out well. So that means we need to go real south for the other 2. So I think this was the one that was like 3% chance. Or this was the 5% chance one. I can't remember which. What was this door again?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Yeah, there's... I'll look at that later. It's weird that it didn't count any of what I looked through as the boardwalk. But okay.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
What am I eating under?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Great news, I found somewhere new to
Huh?
sleep. Can pretty much finish the case from under the boat. It's dry, weatherproof, free of charge.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Think of it as a salvation. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
This is interesting. Alright. You better fucking eat and hydrate before the drinking game? Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not doing that shit without eating. No, 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 no.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
You gave 2K of your 50,000.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
I'm getting tired.
No, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain, it's just...
Poor Kim. At least Kim's putting up with this shit. Kim's such a dude.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up.
Ooh.
Something is different here. No locust, no phasmid either, but still.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
You get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Morel needs to know.
We did sort of promise to tell them, didn't we?
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow, the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again?
What does that mean? That was ominous. Alright. So we checked the world's end. What was it called? The end of the world? Land's End. Check island and check boardwalk. I imagine the island is over where that girl was. I'm just confused as to why I haven't procced anything. Can I go over there? No. I might just look up where the locations are so we know where we are, so we're not wandering around for triggers all over the place. Let's track the island. The island was far north. Yeah, if it takes too long, I'm not going to sit here for 3 hours looking for it. You know what I mean? As much as I like the game, it's not worth it. I'm surprised we didn't run into the trigger for the boardwalks, honestly. That was one I thought we would have hit first. So here's the church, right? Oh, now that we're at a travel point, we can go somewhere else. That's weird. Okay. So that's how that works. You have to be at a travel point to be able to use the fast travel. I get it now. So let's see here. So imagine what I'm looking for is like fire pit. There it is.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and
Oh,
how
no, never
you're
mind.
reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. What do you see? Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
Has anyone told you that you're an icon? Like Beyonce if she was from Delaware? I don't think I'm that, but thank you.
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life. The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape, a landscape despoiled by industry.
Serious dereliction of duty.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up, but you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty to think.
Well, that was cool. Yeah, because we're right back at the fishing village again, aren't we? Yeah, I'm gonna look up the triggers for them. At least where they are. When the first thing I search up is, how do I find the island and the boardwalk traces? Check the moral or plaque. You have to succeed a skill check. Okay. I think I get it. Okay. So... something about a plaque? Okay. I don't quite get it, but I am going to assume that we can't quite do it yet. Okay. In that case, we're gonna try and focus on what we still need to do.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea.
There is a plaque. Is it somewhere I can access? I know there's the mirror, the one over in the, yeah, the horse thing. That's what I was thinking too. So we'll go check that real quick, I guess. Yeah, the actual, like, horse mural thing. Can I fast travel from here? No. Ah, hello, Timothy. Oh, I don't smell. I'm a clean boy. I took a shower before I came here. Tom, maybe you can help me without spoilers. Timothy. Yes, good timing, my bad. For I have great need of your knowledge. I was trying to investigate the shots. I already found the one at Land's End. And I could not find where to check for the bullet traces at the island and the boardwalk. Am I able to yet, or is it like... am I doing something wrong? I walked up and down the boardwalk the whole time. I found the body in there a couple episodes ago. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Because maybe I am walking the wrong spot. In here?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
You get those in another story lead?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not yet.
I hope not.
Okay, so should I just focus on doing other things now, for now then? Rather than running up and down the boardwalk like a chicken with my head cut off? Because I ran it up and down this thing for like, I think the last 10-20 minutes. I got another side quest done, but still. The quest is misleading? Okay. Can I do... Focus on... Okay, I'll focus on other things then, because there are other leads we can pursue. For now, we will go fast travel back to Montier's. The leads will autofill themselves at points in the story. Okay. Good to know. Is he here with her? Yeah, he is. Who is this guy?
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I'm just doing my job,
Here,
man.
I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Aww.
It's a tie, Meskin origin. The pin is an antique, quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
Suggestion. Oh, wow. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Ooh, alright. So that'll be for later. Let's talk to him and complete his side quest.
Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
I checked all the traps.
Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
There's nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
The empty trap was the one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow.
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behoove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Shit. Can't save. Fuck. Don't ruin them, Mr. VG Crazy. I assume this is... No, it's not very scientific reason to backward from a conclusion you want to be true. I think that would be the cruel answer, right? So I think... Are you sure you've exhausted all alternative explanations? I think that would be the kind way of saying it, right?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
Oh, no, not him. Just these 2.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be? Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
I insulted him? Develop an alternate theory. Yeah, let's go with it.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed.
Kim is sick of this
Stone,
shit.
shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think I've seen a little red may have stolen the
A
locust.
little hooligan. But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little grandma and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law, but mostly wants to pass under the radar. You won't get a chance to talk after you walk out of here. He hasn't been particularly forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
I bet he did it.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Is that him? Is this guy Gary?
I really
there
owe
it is.
you one for getting us out of those reeds, officer. Finally got all that soot out of my hair. Name's Gary. Yellow Man. I mean, officer.
So we're gonna put this man in cuffs and throw him in the cell, right? This man was just a piece of shit to Kim. No one gets away from
The
that.
lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Kim's already like, alright, motherfucker, let's go. No lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
This man respects authority too much to see you for what you are. Pretend thou art a sober man.
I will buy the books clean as a whistle to teetotal. I'm tempted to... I'm not even tempted to see.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revacol.
That's a different way of pronouncing it. I've never heard anybody pronounce Revachol like that.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
You were surprised to see my colleague.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
Yes, our lucky racists.
Hey, man, all I meant was there are not many Sealites around here. I'm just stating a fact.
Lieutenant's a native.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
You know anything about the Whirling Rand hangman?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
I don't like this man.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
After all this time with Morel, he must have an opinion on cryptids. This could lead to a good one.
Do you have any favorite?
Oh, yes. The burning rhino. Morel doubts he's real, but I don't much care, because I won't be the one looking for him out in Safra Serai.
What's a burning
A
rhino?
rhinoceros that looks ordinary during the day, but burns brightly by night. Well, at least the males do.
How do
They
burn?
have special ducts just above their shoulder blades that secrete a combustible fluid. When the rhino is just
Yeah, he did
beginning
nail
to
the
light
voice.
itself,
It's just that
it
right
looks
pitch
as
of
though it
fucking
has wings of
annoying.
fire.
Okay, this guy is fucking nuts. He's just talking.
But how is this combustible fluid lit?
How's this lighting of this fluid
The
actually work?
rhino starts running very fast to build heat.
Yeah, it's very
Then
condescending.
stops, raises its head, and sparks fly from its neck, setting its back ablaze.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, well, Revacol used to be a flaming rhino once, a long time ago. That seems unlikely too, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Super solid argument, Gary. Can't argue with that.
Why
The
only the
flames
males?
are not just for decoration. They are an integral part of the beast's mating behavior.
How so?
During the burning rhino's mating season, herds of male rhinos, all aflame, encircle herds of female rhinos, forming a fiery ring as they begin to copulate loudly. Local peasants call it the passion ring. They fear the rhinos, as perhaps they should. Anyway,
The lieutenant sighs, without looking up from his notes. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels, some even spiritual.
I have nothing else to ask this guy.
very generous, officers.
Okay. That's Kuno. Real reason why local kids might know. This guy thinks he's in the red pill. Yeah, he does. He thinks he's hot shit. Alright, so what else do we actually have to do in terms of the case? Right, we have to talk to the fishing village anyways about the about Ruby. We need to find Ruby. That's what we need to do. In other news, well, we're already here. Before we go do that, let's go talk to Kuno. Kuno might know something. I don't think Kuno did it. Kuno's been over here. Why the hell would he go over there?
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't care. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a missing locust?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Now hold on. No one is lame here. Tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Kuno doesn't
Bye, Kuno. You little shithead. We're going in your pig check. Goodbye. Green dot. It's crawling with locusts.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air.
Who knows?
The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
Legit. Just lets you do this.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Stop being sarcastic.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making real progress here.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
Just talk to Kuno. Get him to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
I'm so sick of your shit. Yeah. Yeah, poor Kim. He's just along for the ride at this point.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Yeah. Kuno took the bugs, so what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
We're hoping it would be a Reed Phasmid.
Yeah, well, Kuno's all you got, bitch.
Why still Locust? Can you find some other pets?
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky. Fucking descendant shit.
Stop!
You stop. It's like they're fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
Goddamn right, Night City.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
You said I?
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Making our eyes worthy of calling.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds! Don't let him, Kuno!
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
Nice compilation.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno! You'll have to take me away!
So that's what this is about.
Yeah. You couldn't discuss this. Promise I won't do that.
I don't believe you!
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
You need to stop taking locusts from the traps. Trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Ah.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
What's going to happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
Into the phasma.
He recognizes the name.
You know what it is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
I was curious, but it's like, That's interesting, though. Report your findings to the cryptozoologists. We'll finish that little up, and then we'll go back over to the fishing village. Because I imagine, regardless, Ruby's going to be a main factor. Could be that somebody's trying to frame her. But why?
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
He promised to stop stealing your
So
locusts.
it was just a child.
Oh, poor guy. I actually got into the dumpster. We still need to find out who threw the clothes away.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, I do need to talk to Mr. Smoker again.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
This is costing me time. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day. I'd offer to help. I have my own things. Maybe I'm gonna restall the trap for you. Come this far, quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through, as much as you.
Oh.
Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
Fucking Kim. Yeah, Kim.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh fractured locust. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but,
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center. This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
That's going in our box of locusts. So what do we got to do? First, restock the trap you left empty before. The trick is to remember which one it was. Okay, so we gotta go bounce our way over there. Map. So we're gonna go to the fisherman village first. So we have bounced around here a lot. So let's talk to people.
The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to acknowledge your presence. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. It's the song you're humming.
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even
Sounds
if it
nice.
is a lullaby.
Yes, it does.
I've seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here.
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
You know who I'm talking
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is like the man who locked himself in the woodshed. This isn't about the Union, you know. You don't have to worry about it.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another Union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
You know something, but you decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. You know it. Ask her about lodgings.
Where can someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Hmm.
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I'm not sure it's okay.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
Why isn't it someone using them?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
I don't want a free room. It's not proper.
Suit yourself. But should you ever need shelter, remember old Isabel and her shack by the sea.
Aw, that's nice. Goodbye. Okay, let's see who else we can talk to. Let's talk to her. It's interesting that you can find so many places over here to just chill out in.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
You got
Simmer
this.
down,
You don't have to pay to
bastards.
sleep anymore. Yeah, I realize that.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
It was about the waves.
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
It's my motor carriage. I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh?
For a suspect who stayed in the neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. Last few days. My road
Oh.
fire.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Okay. So she hasn't seen anybody. The old lady has. Ruby's been here. Let's talk to the kids. The kids probably don't know shit.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other...
What
see.
bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Then we're definitely doing it.
What bad?
I don't think we
Then we're definitely doing...
Okay. Nothing there. Technically, we could go into the... I'm not taking their bird. I took the bird! Fuck! It's not what I wanted to do. Can't exactly put it back either.
The policeman. What can our village do for you? I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
No, wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
So do I need to take the free room to get in there? Because it seems like the only way to get in there. So what's this coat do? Pain, half-light, but -1 to drama. You can still go to the Whirling Rags if you really want. Okay, so if we want to look around, we have to take the free room. Makes sense. There's no reason why you wouldn't want to do that.
The policeman. Changed your mind, did you? I thought you might.
You won't find a better deal than
than
free.
free. Don't make this old woman regret giving the police the key to her house. Here.
Okay.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the
I'll
sheep
wait
key.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay, so let's look around now. Creak under your steps. Oh, we got the sad music. Interesting.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror.
We can
A straight
shave!
razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Shaving
The
ripple.
water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
Up to us. I don't think it's
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you
no time for rest yet. Plus logic, mirror.
an old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
Kim doesn't
Such
like
as
it.
it
He
is,
prefers you with the beard.
without the expression. It's just hairy.
What is that?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched. Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
Harry, welcome, Mom. Oh, hello, welcome back. What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Stick your hand
You
in.
stick your hand in and
It's
start
not a
combing
toilet, we're
through
doing
the
fine.
sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper. A
is that?
small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
That's a 9mm. That's not what we're looking for, but that seems like it would be for my
A
gun.
9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber.
This isn't for the breech leader.
The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Something to protect yourself with. That makes sense. This isn't for the breech loader, though. Can I talk to him about it?
Yes?
Put a bowl in the washer, ask her about it. Yeah, for herself. Yeah, it's dark in it.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Where's our bullet on your floorboards?
Damn that girl.
A bullet? You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her.
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
Her hands move the water bucket. Some of the water sloshes.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here. She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
Just having trouble sleeping.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
I get it. Since you left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
She must have heard Kim.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Is the room exactly as she left?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Is there anything else in there?
No.
The truth, sire.
So she didn't. She probably has our gun. Ruby probably was.
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
Okay.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
Her life.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
She really believes that.
Good to know. Heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witness that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
The sun sets for everyone.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time.
Aw.
Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself, the way some people do.
Do you have any technical men like her, right?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made.
Okay.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Or up the coast we go?
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop. Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind calls.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl? Yes, let's have one thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
I plan to. I don't think she's the killer. It's too easy of a solution.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
I do believe she's part of the drug trafficking, but I do not believe for a second that she is part of whatever the hell is going on with the murder. So she went north, and we scoured north. So that makes me think of either the church or that old bomb shelter, right? Those are the only two places I can think of.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you.
Let's try... I'm going to try and do this real quick just because it's a white check and I want to get it out of here. Or is it a red check?
Heavy wooden doors, more
Yeah,
than
it's a
twice
wood.
your height, stand shut in front of you. There's nothing like
Hey,
the
success.
sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Check it off and throw it to the wind.
Au revoir, sticker.
What was that? Oh, hey. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels 60. Mine feels like it's live. Breakthrough imminent? Oh, okay, so it's not...
Nothing happens. Only the sound of the padlock rattling against
You
the
need to
door.
exit the menu. Okay.
I don't think that's going to work. Do you think our suspect is hiding inside?
She might be. It's worth checking out
The
anyways.
lieutenant nods silently.
Expect
The
the
carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
And over
The
the beam.
surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
It's a good idea to check the church.
Maybe we should look for another way in first. The church has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of something in his voice. Hard to say what.
How about we go and check out that tent again?
Minus 10. Tool not equipped. Oh, yeah. This is... There we go.
Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07, in the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm.
Oh, that's
The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Oh, that's cool. Hey! Difficulty to all... -1 difficulty to all physique passes. Oh, cool. And logic raised to 4. That's cool as shit. Also, we have 5, count them, 5 little level ups so we can use at our leisure. So I don't think there's another way into the church. Between the church and the bunker, I'm gonna guess the bunker. The bunker seems more suspicious to me. The shit. I want to look at it at least a
An
little bit.
old door, worn by elements,
Minus
guards
20.
the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
The structure
You
been
see
used to...
a handle.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Okay. And that's a red check. Oof. Okay. That's not happening then. Let's go ahead and do the tool. Yeah, the church. You cannot open that bunker. Even with a critical success. I don't think it resets. I think it lets you donate next stream. It's meant to give you a thought when you fail it. That's interesting. Alright.
The trap stands empty near the reeds, powdered with snow. No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds' apprehensive hissing. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good, now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to, but if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
Okay. Explore coast for signs. Now Partalina and the Whirling. Okay, so we can do that a little bit later. Get our free XP. Let's go back to the church and check that, because that seems like the best place, realistically. I don't see another way in.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height,
8%.
stand shut
Oh, no.
in front of you.
Okay.
The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation.
Oh boy. 8%. Fuck. Okay, let's hold off. Let's not jump to any conclusions. What about under here? No? I could also do it like what we did with the other one. Is this a white check? This is a red check. Can we only do this
wooden
once?
doors, more than
White check.
twice your height.
Time to save. Let's just see what happens if we fail it. Because I am going to fail
Heavy
this.
wooden
Unless I
doors,
get, like...
more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular, a minute or so of mauling away at the lock has led to no success. The pry bar in your hand is giving you zero mechanical advantage.
Give me a hand, you know.
I'm not as sturdy as you are. I have even less leverage.
He doesn't sound
The
convincing.
doors remain unchanged, closed with a padlock.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna reload because I'm planning on using the. What was it? It was Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The physical instrument?
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice
Yes.
your height, stand
Oh,
shut in front
Christ.
of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the
What
wall.
up? Sleeping dock worker? Oh yeah, I guess there was something over there. Let's check our clothes. See what we can get for physical instrument. Pain threshold and half light and logic. So that's about as good as we're gonna get it.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height,
28%.
stand
Okay.
shut.
Oh boy.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your a minute or so of
Yep.
mauling away at the lock.
Okay, so let's give this 3 tries.
Your height, a minute or so of shut, a minute or so height, a minute or so.
You think the Ravers get me in? That would make sense, actually. Yeah, they did mention the church being their little hideout. Let's go check in with those idiots.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore! Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
There is definitely something futuristic about his hair, aggressively so.
Egghead's
You
a puzzle.
get the sense
Okay.
that this is what the future will look like. Imbecilic, yes, should the future ever come, it will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy. His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid,
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
and Egghead. Egg!
It's a train of
Together with a Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation. We like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many music menus have
We
we
have
organized?
many in the pipeline, officer.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
Right here.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noit's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
The place is pretty bad.
Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Thanks, Volition. Enough histrionics. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads. Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Reversholt.
Strike that. The word.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Maybe laying this on a bit thick. So bad about this, it won't stand out. What's
They're
over?
spooky.
What do you mean, space spook?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it. Tell me more.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Did you padlock the door?
Yes. I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
Ah, okay.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Produces yellow key. So uncool. Uh-oh.
You sense
Hey,
the trajectory of
got
a
it.
little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
How long people have been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
Oh, so nobody could get in. Well, I don't know. It's Thursday, so maybe. Taking everything's.
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term
Involuntary manslaughter.
before.
Yeah. Not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Right,
Sure,
other
man.
questions?
Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Different
As
now.
always, we'll be right.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I'm trying to do my job. No need for extravagance. I don't think I was being that boring. That's the least of my
No
concerns.
need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry.
The game
have
doesn't
their
like
appeal.
you being
A
boring.
very standard.
I'm not being boring. I know I'm boring as an individual, but come on.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait. Why is this my type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste,
Choosing
a
the
class,
boring
even,
options.
a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Sure, let's go
Done
ahead and collect the thought.
done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be
Einstein, but
too
probably not.
dramatic.
That's just. Alright. We got the key, Kim.
Yes?
I'm actually gonna put the bag back on.
Heavy wooden doors. Well, the lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Okay. Ooh. That's pretty. Strange stills as you look at it. You should walk, not run here. I will walk. Okay. We're back. We're actually gonna walk. The grotesque wooden figure, if half finished, feels like it's trying to become one with the church. My papa's just making sure I didn't give him the wrong meds. Now this is a pretty scene. Forked pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? No. Looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Ooh, there's shoes and money up there. Interesting. Bowl is full with water. A live wire seems to run directly into it.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stamp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Yell as loud as
Your
you can.
voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Something to do with these water bowls. What's
The
happening?
lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Not really. It's extraordinary. Very
I wonder
express.
why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Wanted to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
It's a red check, alright. I can't change my clothes. Failed. Damn. I couldn't save. Because it was already in the thing.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
It's a darkness thing.
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork, the sense of a great height.
Blink. Oh shit, what happened? Oh fuck.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Oh fuck, that's freaky. Oh, I don't like that. Is that Ruby? No way in hell that's Ruby. I don't have anything that reduces... No, okay. I didn't have anything that reduces, that. Oops. Okay. Let's try and make contact with our watcher in the ride.